Is dropshipping dead? I've seen this question on every forum, every comment section, every business group online. And honestly, the people saying it's dead and the people saying it's the greatest business ever are both partially right. The dropshipping of 2016 is absolutely dead. The dropshipping of 2026, very much alive, but different in ways that matter a lot. If you walk into this model with a 2018 playbook, you are going to waste serious time and money and wonder what went wrong. So let's break down exactly what's changed, what actually works right now, what you'll realistically spend to get started, and who should or shouldn't be attempting this. Real talk, no guru nonsense. Let's go. Quick refresher for anyone who's new to this. Dropshipping is a business model where you sell products online without ever holding physical inventory. Here's the entire flow. You build an online store and list products at a retail price. A customer finds your store, likes what they see, and buys. You then purchase that same item from a supplier at a lower wholesale cost, and the supplier ships it directly to your customer's door. You never see the product. You never pack a box. You never deal with a warehouse. Your profit is simply the spread between what the customer paid you and what you paid the supplier, minus your fees and any marketing costs. That's it. Clean, simple, and low on physical logistics. The model sounds almost too clean, right? And the core mechanics genuinely are straightforward. The challenge is in the execution. Finding real winning products, getting traffic to your store, keeping customers satisfied with their experience. And that's where the gap between success and failure lives. Most people fail not because the model doesn't work, but because they skipped the learning curve and expected the simple mechanics to handle everything. They don't. Understanding this going in is half the battle. Let me be completely straight with you about what broke the old model, because if you understand why it failed, you'll understand exactly how to avoid repeating those mistakes. From 2015 through 2019, dropshipping from AliExpress with Facebook ads was genuinely printable money for people who moved fast enough. Find a product, throw up a Shopify store in a day, run Facebook ads at $5 to $10 a day, watch the orders come in. It was almost embarrassingly easy compared to any traditional business. Then a few things happened all at once. Ad costs exploded. Facebook ads in 2017 cost a fraction of what they cost today. Customer acquisition cost has tripled or quadrupled across most niches in the past 5 years. The math that worked at a $5 CPM completely breaks at a $35 CPM, especially with tight dropshipping margins. Shipping times killed customer trust. 3 to 6 weeks for a package from China? That was painful even when customers didn't know better. Now, they do know better. Amazon Prime exists, and everyone's baseline expectation is 2 days. Customers who wait 3 weeks for a product they impulse bought from an ad start chargebacks. Refunds go up. Your ad account gets flagged. Competition from the source. Amazon, Temu, and Shein all sell a massive overlap of the same products that dominated AliExpress-based dropshipping stores, often at lower prices and with dramatically faster shipping. Competing on price against them is a battle you simply cannot win. Customers got smart. Buyers do reverse image searches now. They've heard about dropshipping. They recognize generic product photos lifted directly from AliExpress listings. The find a product, slap a brand on it, mark it up 300% game is over in most niches. So yes, that specific playbook is completely dead. But that does not mean dropshipping itself is dead. The businesses making real money with dropshipping today are running a fundamentally different approach. Here's specifically what's working. Domestic suppliers first. Platforms like Spocket, Zendrop, and S.L. connect you with US-based and EU-based suppliers who can ship in 3 to 7 business days instead of 3 to 6 weeks. Yes, your cost per unit is higher and your gross margin is tighter, but your customer experience is dramatically better. Your return and chargeback rates drop, and your store actually functions as a competitive business rather than a slow-burn disappointment machine. Tighter margins with happy customers beat wide margins with angry ones every time. Non-obvious niches. The general store selling whatever's trending on AliExpress is over. What's working now is niche specificity. The outdoor furniture niche, the specialty pet accessories market, unique kitchen tools, premium baby products. tactical gear for specific hobbies. These markets have passionate buyers who search actively, aren't as price sensitive as general consumer goods shoppers, and are less likely to find your exact product on Amazon with one click. Brand building over product listing. The best dropshippers today use the model as a testing tool, not an endpoint. Find products that actually sell, validate demand with real orders, and then work towards sourcing those winning products under your own brand. Custom packaging, branded inserts, your logo on the product itself. You transition from a faceless store to an actual brand that builds customer loyalty and repeat purchases. Organic content over paid ads. TikTok Organic, YouTube Shorts, and Pinterest are replacing Facebook ads as the primary traffic source for smart dropshippers who want to start without a big ad budget. If you can create content around your niche, unboxing videos, product demonstrations, lifestyle content, you can drive real traffic for free. Some operators are doing 5 figures a month in revenue without spending $1 on ads by consistently posting organic short-form content. Print-on-demand hybrid model. Combining standard dropshipping with print-on-demand through Printful or Printify gives you customized branded products, apparel, home goods, accessories, at zero inventory cost with decent margins. It's a natural way to start building a real brand identity without the capital investment of private label sourcing. Let's kill the start dropshipping for free myth once and for all. I'm so tired of seeing this. Here are the actual realistic costs to start a legitimate dropshipping business with a real shot at success. Shopify Basic Plan, $39 per month. That's your storefront. You need it. Domain name, around $15 per year. Mandatory for credibility. Apps for reviews, upsells, product import, and order tracking. Budget, $30 to $60 per month, depending on which you actually use. You'll need at least a review app and a supplier connection app. Product samples, $50 to $150 before you ever sell anything. You should always order samples of the products you plan to sell so you actually know what your customers are getting. Selling products you've never seen or touched is how you get hit with surprise quality issues and returns at scale. Initial ad budget if you're going the paid traffic route, a minimum of $300 to $500 just to properly test. You can't learn whether a product or an ad angle works on a $50 budget. You're just wasting money without enough data. Realistic total to get started properly, $500 to $800 in your first month. Anyone telling you to start a real, sustainable dropshipping business for $0 is either selling a course or hasn't done it recently. Now, if you're going fully organic with no paid ads, you can technically get started under $100 in a month. Shopify trial, a domain, a free trial on a supplier app. But understand that the organic path takes significantly longer and requires consistent content creation as your actual skill set. Choose your path based on your resources and your strengths. The question everyone wants answered directly. So let's be direct. With AliExpress-based suppliers, gross margins of 20 to 40% are achievable on paper, but you're dealing with long shipping times, inconsistent quality, high return rates, and the reality that most of that margin gets eaten by ad costs when you're trying to actually scale volume. With US-based domestic suppliers, margins drop to 15 to 30% gross. Tighter, yes, but your store actually functions, customers are satisfied, your reviews are real, and your ad spend converts better because your product and shipping promises are credible. Here's the insight most people miss. Average order value matters way more than raw margin percentage. A $20 product at 30% margin nets you $6 per order. You need 50 orders just to make $300, but a $150 product at 25% margin nets you $37.50 per order. At that level, 10 orders a day is meaningful money. High-ticket dropshipping, focusing on products priced from $100 to $500 and above, is where the real opportunity lives in 2026 for new entrants. Furniture, outdoor equipment, specialty tools, fitness equipment, pet furniture. Fewer orders needed to hit revenue goals, and the niche is less saturated than the sea of $15 to $30 impulse buy products everyone else is chasing. After accounting for all costs, ads, platform fees, supplier costs, refunds, chargebacks, most successful dropshipping operators are netting 10 to 20% of revenue. On a store doing $10,000 in monthly sales, that's $1,000 to $2,000 in actual profit. Real money, but it takes consistent work, good product selection, and proper execution to get there. This model is genuinely right for certain people and genuinely wrong for others. Let's be honest about which is which. You should consider dropshipping if you have $500 to $800 available to invest and can handle not seeing a return on it for potentially 3 to 6 months. You're willing to actually learn paid advertising or commit to organic content creation, both of which take real skill. You have patience with a business that typically takes 3 to 6 months to reach genuine profitability. You want to eventually build a real e-commerce brand and are using dropshipping as the validation and cash flow engine to get there. You're comfortable with calculated financial risk. You should probably look at something else if you're expecting to turn a profit in your first 30 days. You have little to no budget for product testing or traffic. You're not willing to handle customer service. Yes, even with a simple store, customers will have questions, complaints, and returns. You want income that's passive from day one. You're going to give it 2 months, not see the results you want, and quit. The fundamental truth here: dropshipping is a real business that succeeds when treated like one and fails when treated like a get-rich-quick scheme. The people who win consistently put in real time, test methodically, learn from losses, and build actual brands over 12 to 24 months. The people who fail expect the model to do the work for them. So is dropshipping still worth it in 2026? Yes, absolutely yes. But only if you go in with the right approach. Domestic suppliers for real shipping times, niche focus over general stores, organic traffic or smart paid advertising, not spray and pray ad spend, and a long-term brand building mentality over a quick flip mentality. The easy money era is done. The real money era is very much still open. If you want a detailed step-by-step guide to actually setting up your first store, drop that request in the comments, and I'll make that video. Subscribe to Off Clock Hustle so you're there when it drops. See you in the next one.